that's distracting. We've got a full moon eclipse in Libra coming up on the 25th. For me in the UK, that's on Monday. And I have been feeling a lot of tension over the last 2 weeks. Building. Like the equinox, that was quite intense as well. There's a lot going on surrounding it. And life has gotten busy, so busy, as a result. And so I've done a class to try and help release a lot of tension that I feel is building. If you are a Libra or an Aries, this is going to really predominantly affect you, because the eclipse is going off in Libra, and opposite Libra is Aries, and on a full moon we've got the sun in Aries opposite the moon in Libra, and there's that opposition tension. So you might not want to mess with anyone who's a Libra or an Aries or has strong placements of those aspects currently. However, there is also Mars moving into Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign, so is Gemini and Sagittarius. And Saturn has been hanging out in Pisces for like about a year, which has made Pisces season coming into it, Sun in Pisces season this year, really intense. I've really felt it. I think I cried every day of Pisces season. But now Mars has moved in there too, just to make it, even more tense and now kind of aggressive. And because Pisces is a mutable sign, this is going to affect all of the mutable signs. So Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Look out also, because you might get tongue lashed by one of those mutable signs. I say us, because my sun is in Gemini. I promise not to tongue lash you right now. Anyways, so I'm just going to pull a few cards. I'm going to use the Spring Weight Tarot because it is spring. And Libra is an air sign, and a lot of these cards have butterfly wings on them. 3 cards for the lunar eclipse. Ooh. So we have a lot of swords. 8 to be precise. So yeah, we need to release. We need to stop blinding ourselves and release ourselves from past things that have wounded us. Maybe we need to release an old version of ourselves and sort of cut away things. I think, to be honest, we don't really need to do a lot for that. I think that the eclipse is actually going to do a lot of that for us, releasing a lot of old energy. Grab one. The Queen of Cups, beautiful. So getting balanced in our emotions, being able to master our emotions and sit with them. The Queen of Cups is often similar to the High Priestess in that she's staring into her cup. She's sort of scrying the surface of that cup quite peacefully, and just letting things like rise up from the depth of the cup and looking at the surface, looking at the whole picture in quite a reserved manner, understanding the full emotional impact of it, but not coming out balanced about it. And as this moon is in Libra, oh, that one's gone on the floor and flipped straight out. Ooh. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, holding on. So yeah, we might feel like holding on to past cycles, but full moons and eclipses are all about release. They're about what's new to be brought in. They're about releasing the past, not hanging on to it. So I feel the more we try and hang on to things that are not in our soul path, you know, the more difficult we are going to make things for ourselves. And I just want to take a few from the Enchanted for Haxa deck, which is a Swedish word for enchantment. A few more. This one. Elder of Water. So yeah, again, about mastering our emotions. This is, again, this deck don't have any genders in them. And so that can be seen as a counterpart to the Queen of Cups, the Elder can. It can be seen like the King, because it's the highest rank of the water suit, which is the Cups. And with Libra, there is a lot about relationship and balancing relationship and harmonious relationships, and what we give and what we receive and bringing that into balance. So I feel that that is quite important, balancing the sort of masculine, feminine, giving and receiving energies in relationships. I feel like that's huge. So just have that one. And then, let's see, this is a new deck that I've got, Seasons of the Witch. Hopefully it won't come up with one of the wildly inappropriate ones that I have to censor. So closing card please for this message. This one. Maypole. How spring-like is that? I am fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. And yeah, they're sort of celebrating. So, you know, look forward to the coming of spring and, you know, invite and celebrate the eclipse season and what it brings in for you. Don't hang on too tight to the past and what you think is meant for you, because actually there's better things coming. And if you do keep holding on, you're going to stay in these Eight of Swords. So that's the message from the universe.